I feel like I've been saying this for a long time, and I think we're getting really, really close down the mining licence. So mining licence at Makuutu we see as a big catalyst for the business. We currently own 60% of Makuutu. We are in advanced discussions with our partners there to be able to increase the stake in the project, which will be a key enabler for us to be able to commit the product to a supply chain.
Hello to those tuning in to the Assay TV, where today we are in London for 121's mining investment event. We are once again joined by Tim Harrison, Managing Director of Ionic Rare Earths. Welcome, Tim.
Hi, how you going?
Great to have you. First things first, for those that might not be aware, can you just give us an overview of Ionic?
Yeah, so Australian listed company. We're developing an ionic adsorption clay project in Uganda, the Makuutu Rare Earth project. And we're also progressing magnet recycling with our Ionic Technology subsidiary located in Belfast in Northern Ireland.
Excellent. And let's look at Makuutu a little bit more. So you've just received approval for a large-scale mining licence. What are the details there? Yeah,
so we've been working through that mining licence application for some time. We've met a number of obligations. We're working through our land access agreement at the moment. So we're about 94% complete in Uganda. We're building a demonstration plant, and so we're hoping to have the formal award of the mining licence very shortly.
Okay, excellent. And let's look at the drilling. So you're on phase 5 of the drill program.
Yes.
What are some of the highlights?
Yeah, so we've completed all the drilling. We're waiting for the release of our diamond drilling results. But the first phase being the reconnaissance drilling, the RAB drilling, confirmed some very strong potential out to the east. But importantly, a new area to the northwest. So it's the maiden drilling that's been completed in that area, that new tenement. So that's got some very positive results. That information will be folded into an updated exploration target we hope to be able to finalise shortly. And then, looking forward to the release of the diamond drilling results, and that will fold into an updated mineral resource estimate we expect to be completed in the first quarter of 2024.
Excellent. And let's look at your demonstration plan. What is the timeline there? When do we expect a product?
Yeah, so I was in Uganda 3 weeks ago. The shed, facilities, the slab, everything's down. We've built the agglomerator pad. We've built the heap leach or the desorption cribs. So the foundations are done there. We expect to have all of the equipment delivered and operational at the end of this year. And we start producing mixed rare earth carbonate in the first quarter of 2024. So that mixed rare earth carbonate will go to our potential supply chain partners and hopefully be in a position to be able to advance the product from Makuutu going into a new Western supply chain.
And in terms of Uganda generally as a jurisdiction, how do you find operating there?
Yeah, so we've been in there now since mid-2019. We've had tremendous support from stakeholders in Uganda. We've been able to work and progress maiden mineral resource estimates. We've been able to progress through COVID. We've now got a feasibility study. We've got over 300 square kilometres of tenements. We're awaiting the award of a mining licence very shortly, building a demonstration plant, all in about 4.5 years. So, tremendous support from stakeholders, 94% on our land access agreements at the moment. So, as a jurisdiction, we've got a new Mining Act. Regulations have been updated to reflect that Mining Act. And I suppose we do see a great opportunity for a re-rate on Uganda once the mining licence is formally awarded.
Absolutely. And you mentioned the recycling. So your subsidiary, 100% owned Ionic Technologies, based in the UK.
Yes. Tell
us a bit more about that.
Yeah, so fantastic opportunity in Belfast. So we acquired Ionic Technologies in late 2021. We've grown that team now from an initial team of 5 to 26. We've built a demonstration plant in Belfast with support from the UK government. So we've had a number of grants now from Innovate UK and producing high purity separated oxides from recycling. Obviously the infrastructure in Belfast is fantastic, and given the Windsor framework, beneficiary now of dual market access across both the UK and Europe. And if we look at the importance of that, European Critical Raw Material Act has just increased the amount of the benchmark for recycling from 15% to 25%. So we do see a huge opportunity with recycling. So it's very exciting space for the business.
You've also executed some pretty significant partnerships with some big names. Do you want to go into that a little bit more?
Yeah, so again, with the support of the UK government, we've been able to progress collaboration agreements with UK-based metal and alloy manufacturer, Less Common Metals. So they're one of the less than a handful of metal makers that exists outside of China. Certainly one of the only ones here in this part of the world. So with that relationship, they'll convert our separated recycled oxides into metal. That material will then be converted into a magnet and handed to Ford, which will go into the development of e-drives. Ford have a large facility here at Halewood. They've got ambitions to produce about 420,000 e-drives per annum. So we do see, again, tremendous opportunity on recycling here in the UK.
So there's a lot happening for Ionic at the moment. So just to summarise for our investors, what are the major milestones they can look out for in the coming months?
Well, I feel like I've been saying this for a long time, and I think we're getting really, really close down the mining licence. So mining licence at Makuutu we see as a big catalyst for the business. We currently own 60% of Makuutu. We are in advanced discussions with our partners there to be able to increase the stake in the project, which will be a key enabler for us to be able to commit the product to a supply chain. Potentially offtake, we've got the demonstration plant producing mixed rare earth carbonate in the first quarter of 2024, and then an updated feasibility study. And all of those items feeding into an investment decision and financing the Makuutu project, we expect in the second half of 24. Then on Ionic Tech, again, feasibility studies and operation of that demonstration plant, more relationships, demonstrating circular economy of magnet rare earths and being able to grow a business here in the UK.
Excellent. Well, as always, it's been a pleasure, Tim, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you, Katie.